Alright, so let's get to the truth of the matter. I want to make something very obvious. Alright. Other than my voice, my white skin, you really don't know exactly who I am. You can take guesses, but here's the thing. There are several webcam models out there that want to be anonymous. They want to create this fantasy world. They want to make everybody think that this is the person they are, and in all reality it is totally not who we think they are. But let's say, for example, that someone sent them a PM and they said, PM me please. And the cam model was too busy, didn't have time, whatever the reason, decided not to PM that cam model. Well, this is where the problem begins. That person that they chose not to PM watches them every day, all day. Any moment they are on, they receive an email that says, your cam model so-and-so is on. And they go and they watch and they study. Because the problem is, whether you think you are anonymous and no one knows where you live and all that great stuff, you believe that no one can find you because you're not telling anybody your location. You're not telling anybody that you're married. You're not telling anybody that you have kids. Well, the problem is, with an amount of time, someone can find out just that. Where you are, where you live, whether you're married, whether you have kids, where you went to school, all off of simple little mistakes. I'll give you just a few examples of little mistakes made commonly almost every day by cam models. Is this an education? Maybe. But what I'm really trying to point out to you is the truth about being a webcam model and the reality of the nightmare that could happen. Like I said, let me give you a few examples. Number one, you wear a shirt that has a logo, and this little logo is a college logo. It says to the guy that's watching, that wants to find you, that for some reason you have made a connection with that college. Do you go there? Does your husband go there? Do your kids go there? These are questions that he asked. And he writes down, this is the college, the hint she gave away. So then, 6 months, a year later, he's still watching you, and you make another mistake. A very unrealized mistake. Somebody asks you, because they see that you have a twirling baton in the background. Were you a twirler? Oh yes, I was a twirler in college. Number 2. Okay? This little logo on the shirt could be where she went to college. She was a twirler for that college. So then, for example, she's camping outside and there's a tree. It's just a normal tree. It's not a problem. It's no real issue to the cam model. But what it is a screaming clue. If it's a pine tree, we can say she could be up north. She could be where this tree grows. That's where she has to be, is where this tree grows. So then we can go through the 50 states in America and we can find out where this tree grows and where it doesn't grow. Where it doesn't grow is all X'd out. We could go as far as to this person that you decide not to PM having a map on his wall where he can X out each state that this tree is not in. So then we come to this tree is in a state that has a college that has an emblem or a logo, just as the shirt she was wearing a year ago. So now we have a pretty much dead location, a state. We have a city, we have a college. So then we go online to the college website. How easy is that? And then we look and see who all the twirlers were in college. Take a screenshot of the webcam. We have a picture of the cam model. And then we have all of these females that were twirlers in this college. It's that easy. We then have a name. We have an age. We have friends that they were with. And then it's all about social engineering. So we add their friends on Facebook. Then we find their Facebook. There's your anonymity. Gone. All because of simple little tiny mistakes. 1 + 1 = 2. 1 + 1 + 1 = 3. 1 + 1 + 1 = 4. Enough of these ones and we've added up to find out exactly who you are. So, now that you've realized this, and the nightmare that could happen to you, why don't you take a look in my description down there at my movie. PM me please. At Camgirls' Worst Nightmare. If you want a movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat, that will keep you thinking, fuck, this could happen to me, and you want to see what happens when it does happen, all I need is you to go to this link in my description and vote. Vote for this movie. It is guaranteed to reveal to you the reality and the nightmare of what could happen. And with enough mistakes, 1 + 1 + 1, over time, it can happen to anyone. So, again, if you support me on bringing this nightmare to the masses, I ask, go to the link in the description, vote for my movie, and in August 2015, the projected date of this movie's release, you will see the nightmare as it unfolds. You will feel the fear of this nightmare.